Ready, Phil? Okay, good. Sunol, known to many locals as the Recreational Wildlife Center. While many enjoy the scenery and sun by day, by night, very few wish to enter, let alone stay the night. Throughout the years, many locals reported sightings of what has been dubbed as the White Bride. Shit, sorry. She appears during the witching hour in her gown, flowing through the hills. Other nights, it is only her voice that can be heard. We're not certain how she died, but we plan to find out.
Did you say anything about the local legends?
You mean the one about the ghost up in the hills?
Ghosts in the hills?
Yes, they say there's a legend about a lady that sings late at night up in the hills.
Do you know what happened?
Well, they say that she went up in the hills and that she took her life, but we don't know what happened to her.
What I've heard around town is the legend has it that she was a real pretty lady and she fell in love with this guy and they wanted to elope and get married, but the townsfolk didn't like him. They thought he was like a loser, and so they kind of were against the marriage. And she got upset. She ran off into the hills, and then they said that she committed suicide.
A woman? Do you think somebody's messing with us? Did you get it on camera, though? Did you hear that? That way. What is that? Run. Just run.
First of all, everybody has the story completely wrong.
Do you mind telling us your side of the story?
Sure, this guy that no one really liked planned on marrying this girl. Now, he was a real shady guy and promised her all the finer things in life after they became husband and wife. He told her to meet him up in them hills one night so they could elope, but she got lost and died.
Do you know how she died?
He told her family that he went up there every night for a week at their meeting spot, but she never showed up. Assuming the worst, if they didn't like him before that, they sure as hell didn't like him after. Dude never showed his face again.
Do you know where their meeting spot was?
No, but apparently he built a cabin up there and scoured the hills for her every night.
Does that cabin still exist today?
Oh yeah, it's still up there. You just gotta travel up there and see it.
People keep saying that she fell off a cliff. Do you know of any cliffs up there that people can accidentally fall off of if they're not experienced hikers?
Not that I know of, no.
Got some interesting pins there. Pretty scary.
Oh, thanks. I made it myself. This one is one of my favorites. It's Skull and Crossbones. It's a classic. Oh, this is after my favorite character, Hannibal Lecter. He's just one of my inspirations. The all-seeing eye, you can't go wrong with this. There's always something watching us, and I just love being aware of that. And you know, shit hits the fan every once in a while, so it's good to be prepared.
Legend has it that she found a cliff up in the hills and jumped off the cliff and died.
Are there many cliffs in the hills?
Probably. I don't know how many, but I know there's quite a few up in these hills.
Do you know what happened to her fiance?
Nobody heard from him after that. Disappeared.
Brandon! Brandon! I think we should head back. He couldn't have gone far. Brandon! Stop. Who is that? Run!